Hello guys, welcome back to TechDose, and in this video we will see how to find the first unique character in a string. This is from LeetCode day 5 of the May challenge. So let us look at the problem statement. The problem is very simple. Given a string S all in smaller letters, that is from smaller a to smaller z, the characters can be in this range. Find out which character from the left hand side is the first unique character. If you can find such character, then return its index, otherwise you need to return -1. So in this first example you can see that the first non-repeating character is this E, because this T is occurring more than one times. So here the index of E is 1 because we are counting from 0. So we will return the index of E, which is 1. This is our answer. In the second string you can see that we have my, and so you can see that each and every character is repeating more than one number of times. So there is no unique character. So you will have to return -1 here. So this is a very simple question. A good variant of this question has already been uploaded by me, which is to find the first unique character in a stream of characters. So I will post the link for that question in the description below, so do check it out. So let us now solve this problem. So I will take the example of ABCBA. This is a very simple example. So I will solve it in the similar manner I solved the ransom note problem. So I will post the link to that problem as well. Now in this case, we need to just maintain the frequency of each and every element. So we will traverse for one time and we will maintain the frequency of each and every element. So for maintaining the frequency, you can take a map, but then I have taken an array of size 26. So in this array, what I will do is when I hit this A, then I will increase its count value. All these values will initially be 0. So how do I find this value? Actually, whatever character comes, you need to just subtract it with character A. So this ASCII value of A is 97 and ASCII value of Z is 122. So if you subtract this character A, then this character A's value is 97. So let's say you want to find the value of C. So C minus A will be equals to 2 because A minus A will be equals to 0 because both have the same ASCII values. So C's ASCII value is actually 99, and so 99 minus A will be equals to 2. So in this way we can calculate the position of a character. Now I move on to the next character B. Its value is 1. So I will increment the frequency. Again go to C. Its value is 2. Increment the frequency. Again go to B. Increment the frequency by 1. Go to A. Increment the frequency by 1. Now when you are done with first traversal, then you will have the frequency of each and every character in this string. Now what you need to do is you just need to traverse this string again from the left hand side and see the corresponding count values. If you find that the corresponding count value is equals to 1, then it means that this character has occurred only once in this entire string, and since you are seeing it for the first time, you will just return the answer. So whenever you find the count of any character parsing from the left hand side to right hand side to be 1, then you will just return it, saying that this is the first unique character moving from left to right. So what is the count of this A? The count of A is equals to this 2. So you will not return it because this is a repeating character. Now you move to this B. When you are at B, you check the frequency, it is 2. So this is also not unique. When you move to C, you can see that its frequency is 1. This means that this C has occurred only once in this entire string. So this is the first unique character you found. So you will return its index, which is equals to 2. So this is the entire process of solving this problem. This will take just order of n time. And since you are using a constant space which is of size 26, it will be order of 1 extra space. So let us now look at the code. So this is the code which I have written. Here we are passed a string, and using this string we will find the length, and also I will create a vector which is basically a hash. Now after creating the hash, we will just parse once the string from left to right and store all the frequency values in our frequency vector. After storing all the frequency values, we will again parse the string from left to right, and then we will check if the current frequency value is equals to 1. If it is equals to 1, then that current character is a unique character, and so we will return its index I. And if by parsing all the characters, if we do not find any character having value 1 frequency, then we will simply return -1, since we were not able to find any unique character moving from left to right. So this is the entire process. I hope you understood it. If you have any other approach or solution in different languages, then please post in the comment section so that everyone can take benefit from it. Like and share our video and subscribe to our channel in order to watch more of these programming videos. See you in our next video. Thank you.